Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Charlie Morton gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rafael Devers goes down for the first out of the game. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pillar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
A ball and a strike now. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Career homer number 149 as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 62 home runs and an RBI count that's topped the 170 mark. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting for the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Vasquez has got it, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bogaerts, a 27-year-old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in now, Willie Adames, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Adames, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Madwell.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, Joey Wendell, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Sale gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-1 home.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A little low. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here now is Jackie Bradley. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Adames onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9. The right fielder,
Cesar Puello next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Now here it comes.
Hey.
Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 9.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Ji-Man Choi as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball well outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Zunino at second. Choi on at first with 2 down. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Two and one. Here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul, heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Sale's ready. Here's his offering.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. first pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rays are in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
That's out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count now, 3-2.
The count is full, 3-2.
On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Zunino isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Pitch is popped up. Devers has room in foul territory. 2 down. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5 innings, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
To the plate now, Cesar Puello, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's ball 2.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now the pitch.
Count 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Willie Adames. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Michael Chavis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
now batting.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Vasquez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They're up 3-2. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Cesar Puello, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And there are 2 away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way. Right side hit hard. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Coelho has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pilar.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Meadows coming in on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Alvarado has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Michael Chavis. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Charlie Morton records his 18th win of the year. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame.